Welcome back to 奇门遁甲, the astrology for 奇门遁甲 Destiny Reading. Today we're going to cover this particular case whereby this person who is a female, born in 1992, which is about coming to 30, almost 30 years old. And then we focus on this particular day stamp, which is called the Sing. Sing, generally speaking, as a person, they tend to make more mistakes as a life. So, if people belongs to the Sing, we need to be a bit more careful. Careful in the sense that being more understanding, because they may tend to make more mistake along the way in many part of their life. So anyhow, let's look at the character of this person. As this person is still young, we will not go to the stage 2. That means because in 奇门遁甲there are 2 stages. We focus on what is the Sing first. One Sing is over here, another Sing is over here. Box 7 and box 1. Box 7 is something below somewhere around 35 to 40 years old. So the character of box 7 is, the box itself is represent the character of the person. So we have 3 different set of character together with this black tortoise, restor, and fearless. But anyhow, let's look at individually. Black tortoise, so means that this person are more tend to like to have a lot of like to make money, but of course that doesn't mean that he's able to make money, because with a black tortoise means that he also tend to lose money, you see. So he is very small little things that offer, whereby he like to spend $1 and then get a lot of value, or even there are a lot of promotions, they will love to go into such kind of things. So generally speaking, they are easily being persuaded to lose money, in a way, although they don't really like it, but they like to go to a lot of opportunity, whereby they will tend to move towards the angle and then still lose money along the way. So there will be a lot of this kind of events happening for this person when they are younger times, especially before 40 years old. There's a restor also. Restor means they like to chill, like to relax, like to be late. They are not very hardworking. So in this aspect, they like to take shortcut and not very fantastic in terms of character, but that's how it goes. And we have a fearless. Fearless means that this person, small little things, very easily agitated. And along the way is, with the kind of combination with restor, easily agitated, always like to enjoy, not very hardworking, and go for this kind of quick bucks in terms of opportunity. So we can expect this kind of person, they may not really so hardworking in their life and very slack, so it's going to be a bit challenging for them in their life, especially if they are children. As a parents, then they will be a bit difficult to handle them. But anyhow, this was the stage 1, whereby it's below 30 years old. And then let's look at the marriage itself. Okay, marriage in terms of relationship, this is called the partner. Box number 9, this tells us everything about the relationship and the marriage. Okay, take note of this particular circle. Circle means that tendency for this person to get divorced, high chances. And because of this kind of emptiness, instead they call it emptiness, official terms itself. Emptiness means that this person tend to have more chances of having divorce if they are not able to manage their relationship properly. And this also involved in woman. There's a woman over here. E stands for woman. So relationship, there's always woman involved. So if this is a guy, then we have an issue is that they're always having women around them. And we need to take note that this emptiness itself, it does not mean that the first person that gets married will always have the emptiness. It means that every one of them is going to have an emptiness. Every one of them, there's going to be a high chance of getting divorced. That is a challenge. And there is this dispute. Dispute means what? Dispute means argument. In the relationship, in the marriage, there's always a lot of dispute, a lot of argument. And at the same time, there's an impulse, means that things will happen, it happens very fast. Whether you get married, you get married very fast. Get relationship, you get married very fast. And then, when they get divorced, it also happens very fast. So there's something to be concerned of. Box number 9, this is a fire. And then in himself, when he's younger, this is what? This is a matter. Box number 7 is a matter. In the 5-element relationship, the fire melts the matter. So means that in any relationship that he goes to, not only that it's going to be a divorce, very high chance, the whole relationship, the whole marriage is going to clash onto the person, meaning that his energy will go down. He will be having a big challenge mentally, physically, and emotionally. So it's not going to be very, very good for him if he were to go into any relationship. So this is something whereby it's critical for any person who has a direct clash with the relationship. But good thing is that this only belongs to the first stage. Second stage is that it's going to be slightly a little better, but so I would recommend is that in the event that this person wants to get married, perhaps they can get married later part in their life, let's say 35 to 40 years old, where the person is more stable, then perhaps it's going to be a better choice. But bearing in mind is that even if you move on to 40 years old and get married, the chances of having a woman outside is also very high. The chances of getting divorced is also very high. But at least the good thing is that emotionally, physically, and mentally, there will not be any strain in this aspect. It's not as bad as the younger days. Okay, so this is how we actually analyze using 奇门遁甲 for astrology under birth chart reading. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Douglas Chan.